Hello there, my beautiful Leos, and welcome to or back to your channel. You can resonate to any of these readings if you have strong Leo in your birth chart. This is your daily for Wednesday, April 8th. Keep in mind that time is fluid, and let's check it out with your number for the day that Spirit will be highlighting for you. And Leo, your number is 3 with I am charismatic. Expression comes naturally to you. You are very skilled at communicating your thoughts through conversation and creative pursuits. You are able to get others on board with your ideas. All right. So when this card comes through, it screams very strong energy of charming, persuasive. The conversations that you have today, or the things that you want, or things that you don't want, could be in the position of you being like, this is like the power of being able to talk somebody into something, or even talk to somebody out of something. So careful with your charm, your expression, because you could be highly persuasive and inspiring around this time. Pay attention to the number 3. Some of you born on the 3rd, doesn't have to be, it's just the energy. But this gives you a really good energy of if there are certain things you want to express or want to do or want to have conversations about, today is your day to do so because of the energy that you're holding with number 3. Let's see. You also have the energy of Moon in Capricorn, card 22, with accomplishment. Scale mountains to gain a sense of achievement. So Moon in Capricorn energy coming in raises the bar for your career, your finances, and your reputation at large. So it looks like there could be something that you are doing or starting around this time that you will have amazing results with. You will reap that reward of success or an accomplishment in the energy with this. So Moon in Capricorn, you have new goals for yourself. You're setting new goals for yourself, whether they're work-related, financially related, and or related to something that feels successful to you. You're in the greatest position right now to make things happen. There could be something that happens for you at work, raise, promotion, bonus. The Moon in Capricorn, if you're starting a new job, it could be a sense of starting a job where you're actually getting more at this job than you used to get in the past. But there is definitely something that you're doing, starting, or consistently putting in effort into that is going to reap rewards for you. You know, Capricorn energy is very disciplined. So this is not only going to require some of your discipline, but it's going to require you to keep on pushing forward. Let's see. You have, new Moon in Libra, with a new romantic cycle begins. So not only are they talking about your gains for yourself in the materialistic world, but there is a new romantic cycle with this new Moon in Libra coming in. And I find this card very auspicious because, you know, Leo, I do give you a weekly love reading that went out yesterday. And the weekly love reading was about a really big release that starts a new cycle for you in your love life. And now, midweek, your daily reading that you're getting right now is also giving you a new romantic cycle begins. So there's definitely new vibration here for you in terms of your love life, whether this is a new person, a new cycle for you in a current connection. But there's definitely some movement here for you on a romantic level and on a level of you being more successful. So let's see what unicorn is with you for the day. You have openings, card 22. A new door is opening for you. This is a rare card, if you can see openings at the top. This is a rare card to receive. If you see this unicorn is looking into this threshold of a door, and boom, right there, they are finding a key. So this could be metaphoric, that you're finding a key that will open new doors for you, right? Now, others of you, it's not only just metaphoric, but it's also literal. You have card 22 with the Moon in Capricorn, and the openings card is 22. So don't only pay attention to the 3s today, but pay attention to the 2s as well. So you have a lot of new doors opening up. It's not only just for your love life. And that's why I feel like this reading, or at least these oracle came out like this specifically, Because they're like, hey, Miss Machista, you got to make sure you let the Leos know it's at least, to the very least, 2 different doors opening up here for you around this time. So that gives an indication of 2 different areas of your life. So let's see what your overall energy is from the tarot theme cards here. But doors are opening up here for you, Leo. And it looks like there is not only success behind these doors, but there's love through the door as well. This could give me an indication where there could be a new romantic cycle where you and somebody move in together. I get that with like door energy, key energy, maybe even not living together, but maybe they give you a key to their apartment or vice versa. There could be an exchange in that way, shape, or form. Let's see, your overall energy is take the lead with the 3 of Wands. So this is an energy that is anticipating something coming in. This energy is ready. They're ready to take the wand. They're ready to take the new path. They're ready to walk through the door. So you do look very ready to walk through these doors for sure. Some of you Leos, when the 3 of Wands comes out, that like you may have been anticipating this for a while. Like ready to embrace the new, ready to see where things can go for you. And look at that. All of these 2s, and you have the 3-3 now. So definitely 3s and 2s for your day. You know, if you want to make that into a number, 32 or 23. Let's clarify this and open up the spread. Get some more details here for you, Leo. On the 3 of Wands, as your overall energy, we have the 7 of Wands. So it looks like this new path is going to help you put down some of your defenses. Things that may have seemed hard for you or difficult to understand or learn may become easier for you to understand. You know, you may discover something, you may receive something through knowledge or research that gives you the confidence to walk through more doors. Because, you know, sometimes people don't do things because they don't have the wisdom of it. Sometimes people don't do things because, well, I don't know anything about this, so why am I going to start it? Or I don't know anything about, I don't know, say you want to become something. And it may require like a learning course to it or a learning curve. You can learn anything. And you'd be surprised. There are ways for you to learn things that could be simpler or easier. So I feel like that could be happening for you right now. There could be something that you always wanted to learn how to do in whatever way, shape, or form. And you may be receiving the knowledge and the wisdom or the answers around this time that helps you put down your defenses of uncertainty. What's coming your way is the Ace of Pentacles. There it is. There's that door opening up here for you. New job, blessing, raise, and offer of commitment with the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles is the ace that holds the longest or the most longevity, I guess you could say. So I feel like there is a new cycle for you starting. Romance, finance, self cycles that is going to bring growth. It's going to bring growth to the connection. It's going to bring growth to you. It's going to bring evolution. Your influence is the 3 of Cups. So you may be sharing news with other people around this time. You may find yourself, the 3 of Cups would come out like if maybe you're hanging with a friend today, or there are plans being made with friends. Maybe it's someone's birthday around you here. But you do look open to socializing. Your energy looks boosted. Some of you may be sharing something with friends or with the community at this time. This is underneath the romantic cycle beginning. So you may meet somebody through friends. Or, you know, sometimes friends could give you the confidence to put yourself out there or make a move. So you may be allowing your friends to help you in terms of romance. Your unexpected energy for the day is the Temperance card. Your advice is the 7 of Swords. And your outcome is the Hierophant. So you have a blessing coming in, but your advice is very interesting. With the 7 of Swords there. Don't listen to other people's opinions that don't go with what you feel. So for example, I'm just going to give you a random example. Say you're like, I'm going to start opening up to love. I want to see what's out there. And say you have 3 friends. 2 of them are like, yeah, Leo, that's great. And then you have that one friend that's like, I don't know if that's a great idea. Whatever energy is not boosting your excitement, ignore it. 7 of Swords, that's your advice. Do not let other people's belief systems get absorbed into yours. Follow your excitement. Follow what is calling on to you because it's your life and not theirs. Because your influence does show me that you're around a couple different people, or you have people in your orbit or your energy, whatever the case may be. And I just feel like they're saying here with that advice is not everybody might have the same opinion or thoughts or feelings towards something, but do not let it derail your thoughts and feelings about something. That's their fears, not yours. So do not absorb other people's fears around this time. Because with this Hierophant in your outcome, you have a blessing coming in. And Temperance shows something that could have taken a while, that unexpectedly starts to speed up. So let's clarify. On the Ace of Pentacles, you have the 10 of Pentacles. I'm telling you, it's going to show a lot of longevity. 10 of Swords, a completion of a cycle, and the 2 of Wands with a totally new path, that new door, that new world. So double 10s here clarifying this. I feel like whatever job or whatever the situation is or whatever you are doing or whatever door is opening up for you is going to bring you into a new reality that ends a past reality for you. And with the 10 of Pentacles here, clarifying the, like say I just clarified there and didn't get anything else out, that is such a strong indication that this relationship can lead to marriage. This job could be the one that you have till retirement. This boost could be something that not only helps you, but maybe even helps a foundation for family or home energy. This type of combination of cards could also give me receiving a specific type of pay that you can afford living. So some of you may have gotten a certain level of pay your whole life where you couldn't maybe afford a house or afford an apartment. That type of combination of cards says that there's something coming into your energy that has so much growth, you'll be able to like afford things or do things or feel ways that you haven't really felt in this lifetime yet. And could be an offer of commitment. Look at that, 10 of Pentacles, someone's home, right? You have that door openings with like a possible exchange of like keys or whatever the case may be. Some of you, if you're selling your house, you may get a nice buyer there. On the 3 of, and like same thing, you know, I'm thinking of buying house, you know, certain people, maybe you tell your group of friends and you have 3 of them that are like, yeah, sell your house. And you have one and you're like, do you really think it's a good thing to sell your house? Like there's something here where I just feel like there could be people that are like, yeah, but I get that there's like this one or couple energies that are like, are you sure, Leo? And that's your advice to avoid these energies or avoid these people. On the 3 of Cups in your influence, which is, I'm very interested to see what this clarification is. The 4 of Wands, the Judgment card, the 5 of Wands, there it is. While everybody's happy and celebrating and they're like, yeah, Leo, this is great. There it is, that 5 of Wands. There's going to be at least one person, could be multiple for some of you, that's just like, they can't make sense of it because it's not their path and it's not their life. You know, say you're moving out and moving into something on your own. You may have certain people like, are you sure? Can you afford that? And the 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, doing what makes you happy. Enjoying the reward that's in front of you and not staying stagnant. Because I feel like if you do listen to certain of these people's opinions that are like not feeling as like having much faith, you could very much, sorry, there's like a little gnat around here. It must have got through the screen. And that's what, it's kind of weird that there's a little gnat around while I'm doing this reading. And I do feel like there's this energy of this individual and I'm like trying to clap the gnat and like get it. And it's interesting that your reading is also giving me something like that. And there's just like this little gnat flying around. I wonder if I got it though. But anyways, I feel like for you, there's going to be a little gnat, you know, like a little bug that's just like, are you sure, Leo? Do you think this is good for you? The divorce rate is so high. Are you sure you want to get married? Or can we really trust people anymore? Or like there's just somebody here where their worrisome energy can slightly be absorbed by you. And your advice is to not absorb somebody else's worry and fear. Temperance with your unexpected energy. 7 of Swords. There it is. 3 of Swords. 7 of Cups. And the Page of Swords. So I feel like you may be unexpectedly surprised that there are maybe 1 or 2 people that are kind of like, nah, you shouldn't do this. Or are you sure? Like, I feel like some of you Leos may have assumed that like everybody was going to be on board. And, you know, sometimes maybe keeping things to yourself could, I guess, avoid this even happening. But then you'll have those people be like, well, why didn't you tell me? So I don't know. You know, what can you do? 9 of Swords. And that may be what you're going through right now. And the Fool. There's a new beginning for you here. But I feel like for a lot of you, you kind of don't want other people's opinions. But then a part of you, I'm trying to get this gnat. And then a part of you is kind of like, did I get it? Okay. I'm so sorry, y'all. Gonna hear me. I don't know why it's just like hanging out right here too. It's kind of like purposeful. That's what I feel. And even your unexpected energy. So you may assume that everybody's going to be happy for you about something, but I feel like there could just be certain people who are either just bitter or fearful or worrisome, maybe even envious of something that you're doing. The universe is just like, walk through the doors. It doesn't matter. Because this new beginning is yours and only yours to embrace. 7 of Swords in your advice with the 6 of Wands and the 7 of Wands and the 3 of Pentacles. Exactly. So you may get slight resistance from energies, but that's the universe is like, but enjoy this win. Enjoy what's happening for you and do not let other people's opinions, fears, worries, or envy make you feel any type of way. Because, you know, if you have something really amazing happening for you, there could be certain people that just have certain things. And it does look like there is energy of influence of people because the 3 of Cups is coming out in your energy. You have multiple different areas of your life where doors are opening up for you. On the Hierophant with your outcome showing you this blessing. I mean, there it is. The 10 of Cups, the Temperance card, the 9 of Wands. So your happiness, you know, everybody's happiness looks different. What makes me happy may not make you happy, right? But there's something coming into your world that is like of the highest level of tier of your happiness. And you're really being guided to have that energy of a barrier, protect your peace. And I'm really feeling like don't listen to other people. Or at least listen. If someone's going against you, that's their own issues, you know. Let's see. On the 9 of Wands, the Tower to the Empress. Yeah, because unexpectedly, I'm going to tell you, the naysayers, the people that thought this wasn't a good idea right now, or they're like, well, are you sure? Or do you really want to give love a chance? Or do you really want to sell your... I don't know. You know, there could be a lot of different details of storylines here for you. This is the general energy of it all. But the way your outcome comes through is that you are going to be, whatever doors are opening for you in this moment that you're walking through, you are going to be an example for these naysayers in the future. It looks like people will be surprised by what these doors or what this relationship or what this energy brings to you, that, you know, like, I'm trying to figure out an example. I don't know. Let's use me reading tarot, right? I'm sure when I first started reading tarot and doing YouTube, there were people who were kind of like, does she really think that that's going to be something? And now look at me, you know, like I've surprised them. So I feel like that type of energy is prominent here. Where you may have some naysayers at the start, but you're actually going to shock them in the future. You will surprise these people. And hey, you may even be surprised yourself. But I really like this energy here for you. What are we doing? What are we starting? Where are we going towards? Leo, is there anything y'all don't gatekeep here? What is it? Because, you know, it could be something like really random, you know, like say you want to start like a health journey and you hire a trainer, right? Ace of Pentacles, maybe something that you pay for. And you have some people, they're like, oh, you don't need a trainer. Like, just go to the gym. But you're like, no, I'm going to stick with my trainer. And you stick with your trainer for, I don't know, like 4 months. And then you have these people and they're like, wow, what are you doing? You look so good. And you're like, I hired that trainer. Remember? The one y'all told me maybe not to do. So that's the vibration of this reading. There's definitely something that you are starting around this time. And it looks like you're going to shock people in the future with the results, with the abundance, with the stability, with the beautiful loving connection, whatever the case may be. And it looks like it could be a shock in multiple different energies. So in terms of zodiac signs in your spread that could be around you or in your chart, you have Libra, you have Capricorn, you have a whole lot of 2s, you have a whole lot of 3s, even in the reading. You have Sagittarius, Taurus, Scorpio, and Libra. I said Libra already. All right, now we're going to get your ending oracle from the Starseed Oracle, and you have the Courageous Peony. Multifaceted, unique nature, let yourself be seen. Are those the flowers that bloom in the beginning of spring? Because they look so familiar to me. All right, the Courageous Peony. I have to find it. Here we go. Flowers don't open and close according to who walks by. They embrace all of what they are and show it to the world around them. The peony doesn't try to compete with the cherry blossom, and the cherry blossom doesn't try to compete with the tulip. They own what they are and trust the timing of their true nature, and you're being called to do the same. Wow. That paragraph alone is so interesting with the comparison and competition of the flowers. And the way the reading came through. It's time to open up yourself and let yourself be seen. Time to share your incredible, multifaceted, true nature with the world around you. To uncover and reveal your soul's greatest gifts without wavering. To own your uniqueness without apology. There's a flower on this planet that holds the same qualities that your soul is readying itself to express. Let it inform you. You may have been taught that it's safer to keep your light hidden and your voice small, to hide behind bushes instead of growing tall. The Courageous Peony is here to remind you that it's safe to embody all of who you are. It's safe to share your voice and let yourself be seen. At first, it may feel uncomfortable, and you may be afraid of what others think. Jeez. But with every passing day, it becomes easier. Little by little, you realize that it draws in those who are meant for you, and experiences you've been longing for arrive at your feet. Boom. Wow. I mean, I feel like that perfectly went. I feel like I have nothing else to say. So, thank you, my beautiful, wonderful Leos. Don't forget, pay attention to those 222s and the 3s for sure. And have a wonderful day or night wherever you are at in the world. I'll see and talk to all of y'all very, very soon. Bye.